What if I told you that burning 2/3 of your body fat doesn't require starving yourself, spending hours in the gym, or following some impossible routine? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, here's the thing. Most people fail at fat loss not because they're lazy, but because they're stuck following outdated advice that simply doesn't work. Dr. Mike's journey proves there's a better way. A simple, science-backed method that delivers shocking results without turning your life upside down. Imagine going from feeling stuck and frustrated with your body to seeing the numbers on your DEXA scan drop dramatically. That's exactly what happened to Dr. Mike after he discovered the power of combining a high-protein diet, a manageable caloric deficit, and consistent daily habits like 10,000 steps per day. The best part, these strategies aren't reserved for fitness pros. They're accessible to anyone willing to take the first step. In this video, Dr. Mike reveals the exact steps he took to achieve his body transformation, including how he dropped to 6% body fat, gained lean muscle, and completely reshaped his health. If you've ever felt like nothing works for you, this method might just change everything. Ready to find out how? Let's dive in. Dr. Mike's story is nothing short of inspiring. As a fitness expert and advocate for evidence-based transformation, he opens the video with a bold promise to share exactly how he lost over half of his body fat in just a few months. Starting with a DEXA scan to measure his progress, he sets the stage for a journey that's not just about numbers, but about reclaiming health and confidence. His candid approach and willingness to share the ups and downs make it clear. This isn't just another fitness story, it's a roadmap for anyone looking to achieve real results. The DEXA scan, a gold standard for body composition analysis, revealed some hard truths. Post-surgery, Dr. Mike stood at 15.6% body fat, a classification that placed him in class 2 obesity. For someone who had spent years in the fitness world, this was a wake-up call. But instead of letting the numbers define him, he used them as fuel to ignite a transformation. This moment wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about health, longevity, and proving that even setbacks can lead to comebacks. What makes this journey so relatable is the context behind it. After undergoing surgery to remove excess skin and fat, Dr. Mike faced a long recovery period with little to no training. For weeks, he was sidelined, watching his body change in ways that felt out of his control. But instead of giving up, he decided to take control. This wasn't just about losing weight, it was about a complete transformation of body and mind. And as he dives into the details of his journey, you'll see that the methods he used are not only effective, but surprisingly achievable. The numbers don't lie, and for Dr. Mike, they were a harsh reality check. After his surgery, his DEXA scan revealed a body fat percentage of 15.6%, officially placing him in class 2 obesity. At 235.82 pounds, he carried 36.8 pounds of fat and 199 pounds of lean mass. For someone deeply entrenched in the fitness world, these results were humbling. But instead of letting them discourage him, he saw them as a starting point, a baseline from which he could rebuild. What's striking about this phase is how it highlights the importance of understanding your body composition beyond just the scale. Sure, the number on the scale matters, but breaking it down into fat mass and lean mass gives a clearer picture of where you stand. For Dr. Mike, this meant recognizing that while he had a solid foundation of lean tissue, there was significant room for improvement in reducing body fat, especially the visceral fat that poses serious health risks. This initial assessment wasn't just about numbers. It was a moment of clarity. It's easy to overlook how much progress can be made when you know exactly where you're starting. Dr. Mike's transparency about these results sets the tone for what's to come. He doesn't sugarcoat the challenges, but he also doesn't shy away from the possibilities. And as he begins to outline his strategy, it becomes clear that this isn't just about losing weight. It's about achieving a transformation that lasts. Dr. Mike's transformation wasn't some overnight miracle. It was a carefully planned 2-phase approach that anyone can adapt. The first phase, known as recomposition, lasted 11 weeks and focused on rebuilding his foundation. After weeks of minimal activity, post-surgery, he gradually returned to resistance training, prioritizing consistency over intensity. His diet was simple but effective, a high-protein plan, filled with healthy whole foods and set at maintenance calories. To top it off, he committed to 10,000 steps per day, proving that small, consistent actions can create massive momentum. Once his body had stabilized, it was time for phase 2, the fat loss phase. Over the course of 15 weeks, Dr. Mike created a 700-calorie daily deficit, consuming an average of 2,800 calories per day. His macros were dialed in with 320 grams of protein, 265 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat, a balance designed to maximize fat loss while preserving lean muscle mass. This phase wasn't just about cutting calories, it was about fueling his body for performance and recovery. By the end, he had achieved a staggering 6% body fat, shedding 23.5 pounds of fat and gaining 9.7 pounds of lean mass. What's remarkable is how achievable this strategy feels when broken down. Dr. Mike didn't rely on extreme diets or unsustainable methods. Instead, he focused on structured training, a sustainable calorie deficit, and consistency in his daily habits. His results are a testament to the power of sticking to the basics and executing them with precision. And as he transitions into the specifics of his training, it's clear that the way he approached his workouts played a massive role in his success. Dr. Mike's training plan was as methodical as his diet, designed to maximize results without risking burnout. His approach followed a split routine: pull back and biceps on day 1, legs on day 2, push chest, shoulders, and triceps on day 3, and a much-needed rest day on day 4. This rotation allowed him to target each muscle group with enough intensity while giving his body time to recover. By focusing on progressive overload, adding 2.5 to 5 pounds weekly, he ensured steady improvements without overloading his system. One of the standout features of his training was the use of micro-progressions. Instead of chasing big jumps in weight, he embraced small, consistent increases, which are especially effective during a fat loss phase. For example, rather than adding 10 pounds to his squats every week, he'd add just 5 pounds, prioritizing form and minimizing injury risk. His rep range of 10 to 15 reps struck the perfect balance between building strength and protecting his joints, especially as he worked to preserve lean muscle mass while in a caloric deficit. Dr. Mike's workouts weren't just about lifting heavy, they were about training smart. He incorporated myo-rep techniques and varied his exercises to keep his muscles guessing. For instance, on pull days, he prioritized lot width with vertical pulls and complemented them with rowing movements for thickness. His attention to detail, like balancing volume across muscle groups, ensured that his transformation wasn't just about losing weight, it was about building a physique that looked and performed better. And as he transitions into the role of supplements and recovery, the importance of a well-rounded strategy becomes even clearer. Dr. Mike's transparency about his use of supplements and pharmacology is refreshing. In a world where many shy away from the topic, he began his journey with TRT testosterone replacement therapy at 150 milligrams per week, a standard dose for maintaining hormonal balance. However, as his transformation progressed, he gradually increased his dosage to 750 milligrams per week, ensuring his body had the support it needed to preserve lean muscle mass and optimize recovery during a caloric deficit. This calculated approach highlights the importance of tailoring protocols to individual needs, always with health as a priority. Beyond TRT, Dr. Mike incorporated SARMs, selective androgen receptor modulators, and other advanced therapies to enhance his results. One standout was tirzepatide, a cutting-edge medication that helped him manage hunger and target visceral fat. The most dangerous type of fat stored around internal organs, this wasn't just about aesthetics. Reducing visceral fat significantly improves overall health and longevity. Dr. Mike's results were undeniable. His DEXA scan revealed virtually no detectable visceral fat by the end of his transformation. What sets Dr. Mike apart is his emphasis on education and caution. He openly discusses the risks and benefits of anabolic supplements, urging viewers to consult professionals before considering similar approaches. His message is clear. While these tools can amplify results, they are not a substitute for the fundamentals: consistency in diet, training, and activity levels. And as he shifts the focus to cardio and daily movement, it becomes evident that even the most advanced pharmacology is only effective when paired with sustainable lifestyle habits. When it comes to fat loss, cardio doesn't have to mean endless hours on a treadmill. Dr. Mike's approach was refreshingly simple: 10,000 steps per day. This wasn't just a random number, it was a sustainable target that kept him active without adding unnecessary fatigue. Whether it was walking around his neighborhood, pacing during phone calls, or even grocery shopping, he found creative ways to hit his step count. This level of moderate cardio proved to be the perfect balance, burning calories while preserving energy for his resistance training sessions. Dr. Mike also experimented with higher step counts, like 12,000 or 14,000 steps per day, but quickly realized the diminishing returns. While more activity can accelerate fat loss, it often comes at the cost of increased fatigue and potential burnout. His sweet spot was 10,000 steps, a manageable goal that allowed him to stay consistent over the long term. For anyone looking to replicate his results, this is a great takeaway. Sustainable activity beats extreme efforts every time, and the best part? You don't need fancy equipment, just a pair of comfortable shoes and a step tracker. Interestingly, Dr. Mike temporarily paused his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practice during this phase. While he loved the sport, it added unnecessary fatigue that could interfere with his primary goal, optimizing his body composition. By focusing solely on walking and resistance training, he was able to channel all his energy into his transformation. This decision highlights an important lesson. Sometimes, achieving your goals means making temporary sacrifices. And as he transitions into the role of nutrition, it's clear that his success wasn't just about movement, it was about fueling his body the right way. Dr. Mike's nutrition plan was the backbone of his transformation, proving that consistency in diet is just as important as training. His approach was built around a high-protein diet, consuming an impressive 320 grams of protein per day to preserve lean muscle mass during his caloric deficit. This wasn't about restrictive eating, it was about balance. He paired his protein intake with 265 grams of carbs for energy and 50 grams of fats to support hormonal health. By carefully tracking his macros, he ensured his body had everything it needed to burn fat while maintaining muscle. What made his diet sustainable was its simplicity. Dr. Mike divided his meals into 5 daily portions, each designed to fuel his workouts and recovery. For example, his post-workout meal often included chicken, vegetables, and rice, a classic combination that's both nutritious and satisfying. Snacks like protein bars and fresh fruit kept him on track between meals, ensuring he never felt deprived. His focus on whole, minimally processed foods made it easier to stick to his plan. Even during busy days or while traveling, Dr. Mike's nutrition strategy wasn't just about hitting numbers, it was about creating habits that supported his goals. He emphasized the importance of planning ahead, whether it was meal prepping or using tools like the RP Diet Coach app to stay accountable. This level of preparation allowed him to navigate challenges like social events or work trips without derailing his progress. And as he transitions into the final results of his journey, it's clear that his commitment to a healthy, sustainable diet played a pivotal role in his success. The results of Dr. Mike's transformation were nothing short of remarkable. By the end of his journey, his DEXA scan revealed a drop to 6% body fat, a level of leanness that few achieve. He had shed an impressive 23.5 pounds of fat while gaining 9.7 pounds of lean mass, proving that it's possible to lose fat and build muscle simultaneously with the right strategy. This wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about reclaiming health, improving performance, and achieving a body that felt as good as it looked. What makes Dr. Mike's story so powerful is his honesty about the process. He didn't sugarcoat the challenges or pretend it was easy. Instead, he emphasized the importance of consistency in diet, training, and daily activity. He also reflected on the role of advanced tools like TRT and tirzepatide in accelerating his progress. While these tools played a part, he made it clear that they were only effective because they were paired with a solid foundation of caloric control, high-protein nutrition, and resistance training. Perhaps the most inspiring takeaway from his journey is the mindset shift it represents. Dr. Mike's transformation wasn't just physical, it was mental. He showed that setbacks like surgery or weight gain don't have to define you. With the right plan and a commitment to sustainable habits, anyone can achieve their own version of success. And as he transitions into practical advice for viewers, it's clear that his journey is meant to inspire others to take action in their own lives. Dr. Mike's transformation is packed with lessons that anyone can apply to their own journey. First and foremost, he emphasizes the power of consistency. Whether it's sticking to a high-protein diet, hitting 10,000 steps per day, or showing up for your workouts, Small, consistent actions add up over time. He reminds viewers that the key to success isn't perfection, it's persistence. Even on tough days, doing something is always better than doing nothing. Another critical takeaway is the importance of a caloric deficit for fat loss. Dr. Mike's results were driven by a manageable 700-calorie daily deficit, proving that you don't need extreme measures to see progress. Pairing this with a balanced diet rich in protein, carbs, and healthy fats ensures that your body has the fuel it needs to burn fat while preserving lean muscle mass. For those starting out, he suggests tracking your meals and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods to make the process easier. Finally, Dr. Mike encourages viewers to avoid extremes and prioritize sustainability. Whether it's training, nutrition, or even the use of supplements, the goal should always be to create habits that you can maintain long-term. Heat stresses that tools like TRT or advanced medications should only be used under professional supervision and never as a shortcut. At the end of the day, the real magic lies in mastering the basics. Train consistently, eat mindfully, and stay active. And as he wraps up his advice, he leaves viewers with a challenge. Are you ready to take the first step toward your own transformation? Now that you've seen the exact steps Dr. Mike used to burn 2/3 of his body fat, what's stopping you from starting your own transformation? Think about it. What would your life look like if you finally achieved the results you've been chasing? The truth is, the methods he shared aren't just for him. They're for anyone willing to commit to consistency, embrace a caloric deficit, and prioritize a high-protein diet. The question is, are you ready to take that first step? Here's the challenge. Start small. Begin with something as simple as hitting 10,000 steps a day or swapping out one meal for a healthier, protein-packed option. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. And if you're still doubting whether you can do it, let Dr. Mike's journey be your proof that real transformation is possible with the right plan and mindset. If you're ready to change your life, don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Packed with science-backed tips and real-life strategies, leave a comment below sharing your biggest takeaway or your first step toward your goals. Let's make this the year you finally achieve the body and the confidence you deserve.